Hey guys, so this is a GreenTexts compilation video. Some of them may be a bit old.
I've had these saved on my PC for literally months.
So if you've heard them before,
sorry about this. They are kind of the newish old. They're all within the past like maybe 6 months to a year. I've had them saved on the PC for ages at this point, so you know.
Yeah, but they are all really good. But stay to the end of the video because there is a special announcement for you guys. So
something to maybe check out.
Yes, but let's get into the video. Run campaign for adult friends. They make joke characters, murder and derail everything.
Don't call me out like that.
Have to tell them multiple times that no, they cannot rape the Lord's
Okay, that's not me. That's not me. Like, we'll take that back.
Run campaign for 15-year-old nephew and his friends. They are mature, roleplay well, ask insightful questions, and carefully plan every move. Have the moral compass of a fucking Judge Dredd.
That is the case, though, sometimes. But, like, honestly, see, when it comes to adults, though, you don't really have much time.
You have to be serious enough in your day-to-day life. Let me fuck about whenever I'm playing some games.
Yeah, like, sometimes you just want to meme.
Yeah.
Can I meme? I want to meme.
Trying to teach a girl how DnD works. Makes half-orc rogue. I'm loving the concept. First fight starts. Okay, DM. I spray the enemy with water. What? You can't do that. Why not? Aren't I half orca? Oh.
That's actually kind of funny.
My sweet summer child.
That's actually good. I appreciate that, you know?
Players lost in ruin trying to evade a Medusa, but they've lost track of her. Where is she? I don't know, let me check.
Oh, come on.
I peek around the corner and roll spot. Are you sure you want to? 19! Booyah! Plus 12 is 31. What do you see? What do I see? Well, what everyone else sees is you look around the corner and turn to stone.
the group got their answer.
Yeah, like she's there. They know where she is.
You know what's happening, you know?
Centaurs can let medium creatures ride on them. Centaurs are also medium creatures. Time to play an all-centaur party that stacks up into fucking Voltron.
Could work. Also, we need to say Guardbros about that.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of his boys are like, oh yeah, centaurs.
Of course.
Yeah, he's put in a lot of centaur waifus in the Veil items from what I've heard. Guardbros, the king of the waifus.
When I first started playing D&D, the GM gave us pre-made characters to speed things along on a tutorial quest. I got a clerk, and reading through the abilities, I was super hyped. We got ambushed by a mixture of zombies and skeletons, and I rolled high enough to go first. So I turned to the GM and say, I used Turn Undead to become India Zombie 2 so I can talk our way out of this. They shouldn't attack me because I'm one of them, right?
Honestly, I like that. I love.
It's not a bad concept.
I love people's misinterpretations.
Yeah.
I do. You know, sometimes I kind of wish DMs would just be like, you know what? We're gonna go for that. Just for this session, we're gonna go for
just that. Just for the sake of it.
Just go with it. You know, sometimes it's just fun to just let go and just be like, right, guys, yeah, we're gonna do it. But next time, read your fucking sheets.
Yeah.
Just do it next time, right?
Evil campaign. Girl joins the group with a warlock/sorcerer. Has the beast speech invocation. Oh, cute! She's going to be talking to all the animals. Proceeds to exploit low beast intelligence again and again. Promises impossible payoffs and awful punishments in exchange for a near-infinite army of familiars and spies. Walking through a city, she casts delayed blast fireball on a piece of rations. DM describes how a bead of orange light forms around the piece. Proceeds to mush the rest of the rations over the bead. She calls a pigeon over to her.
Oh God.
Oh,
I know what
convinces the bird that if it takes the rations to the top of the clock tower, it can eat the ration, and more of it if it comes back to her afterwards. Bird flies up to the tower where it perches, unwraps the ration and starts pecking. Massive explosion shakes the city as burning chunks of wood and rock explode outward from the tower.
Pretty beast. However, I believe that's a copy from... You know that she was the queen of Ukraine? I can't remember her exact name, but what she did was she was holding the city under siege. And what she said was, okay, I want a pigeon from every household as a act of goodwill, and we will stop the siege. So they go ahead, they get all the pigeons in the city, they line them all up, they bring them over there. What she does then is she attaches pretty much torches
Oh,
to
no.
them. Like, and of course, then whenever the pigeon engines all fly
Land
back,
on the roofs, thatched
then
roofs.
it all goes on fire. I can't remember her exact name. There'll be someone in the comments that'll tell us. It's something like Olga. I'm not even joking. It's like
Something basic like that.
it's some hyper Russian name. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's what
my
it sounds like
God.
to me. Honestly, I think she would make a great warlock / sorcerer.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
As a GM, and a pretty damn fine one, I've banned martial classes from my table, 5th edition, because they're so boring and useless.
Hold up.
Yeah, hold up a minute.
Hold up.
Level 1 wizard, I can move stuff with my mind. Level 1 fighter, Herdur I can hit with sword. Level 20 wizard, I can summon interplanar creatures and cause handful of dices of damage. Level 20 fighter, I hit 3 times harder with my sword. See, the problem here? Players are not to bring martial classes to my table.
No, honestly, martial classes are chad.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. I love a good martial class.
So do I.
I tend to lean more that way.
Yeah.
However, only recently I've actually started to try and play more spellcasting classes because I have only really played martial classes for the past 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to do more with that, but I'm still look. You're never going to take away my fighter or my paladin. They're both of them classes. I don't think you can go along with. I think they're just solid, fun classes that anyone could enjoy.
I'm a barbarian. I have the highest hit die in the game, 2 times that of the wizard. I have a natural armour that allows me to tank damage without wearing anything. I have the rage ability, which not only gives me resistance to the most common damage types in the game, slashing, piercing and bludgeoning, but also gives me proficiency on every melee attack. This increases as I get more powerful. By level 2, I can sense traps and deal more damage at a cost of getting more damage. By level 5, I can attack twice and move faster. By level 7, I gain advantage on initiative and can't be surprised at the beginning of combat. By level 9, I deal 3 times damage on critical hits. This increases to 4 times damage at level 13 and 5 times damage at level 17. By level 11, I gain the ability to not die if enraged. By level 15, my rage lasts an entire encounter. By level 18, my strength score can be used for strength checks and saving throws. By level 20, rage and all of its benefits becomes permanent. Decide to join group. DM tells me he doesn't allow martial classes. He tells me martial classes are useless. Meanwhile, the wizard gets a paper cut and has to roll death saves.
I think it's just a problem with the game, I find. Wizards at low level are kind of trash, but at high level they are
broken.
They are hyper strong.
Yeah.
And, this is the same thing I've kind of got with barbarians. I do like barbarians and I appreciate barbarians and I do like playing as them. The big thing that turns me off them in particular is the role playing aspect. They always seem to feel very similar. You can't, okay, if I'm
what other way do you play a barbarian other than
big muscle man,
big dumb strong guy,
big muscle man that lives in the mountains?
Yeah.
Whereas when you're playing a fighter, you can have anything.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways you can do it. Even with a paladin, I know everyone always thinks of the more traditional European knight, but you can still mix that up if you want to. This is where I just really like fighters, okay, guys? I think fighters are cool. I'm sure you guys can agree.
I do.
Okay. Battle Masters are fucking one of the best subclasses in the game. Fight me.
And now, the models of our website. Brought to you by neckbeardia.co.uk. Get y'all some of these titties.
Dwarf titties, orc titties, cat titties, fat titties, the gases and wastes a bit. Vampires and goblins and all the buff champions and even hentai, yeah that too. Dragons, manticores, ogres and gnomes and bugbears and even more to go still. Undead and demons and then our friend Pally and definitely not 40k. Wood elves, dark elves and lizards and Megan the Slither and James the look cool as he stands. Beholders and kobolds and tyrants and only in a donkey with a frying pan. If you don't want no models, then no need to bother. We now have subclasses and teas. Also, Guardbros Book, go have a look. Check out the link to Ko-fi. Thank you for watching our videos and giving our channel a hand. But this is the end, our viewers and friends, so let's get back to the video, man.
I fucking hate myself. What's the dumbest name/character you've gotten away with in a serious campaign? Had a character who was a noble knight who served the king and won countless wars with his intelligence and sheer willpower. Unfortunately, he did something in his past out of desperation, and it still haunts him to this day. All in all, Hellbrook the horse fucker was still a good character.
Honestly, that's really good. I'm like, okay, be honest with you, all the guys I play with, we've all got stupid names. I actually specifically chose a proper name in the Lime of the Philosophy one, and everyone else has just got fucking stupid ones.
Yeah.
So, for instance, we've got Nettie Yeti, the bugbear.
Nettie Yeti, I love that.
The bugbear wannabe Yeti. We have Orc.
Elton John.
What?
We have Elton John.
Oh yeah, Elton John. I don't know where he went. Well, Elton John, he just called his character Elton John. He's a goblin warlock celestial. I think he was going to like dress him up and stuff, but that kind of never happened. He's just called Elton John. Then we have Orc, who is an orc. And then, of course, okay, my main character would be Gobby, the sailor. Because
but in Frostmate, you're Avar.
Yeah, Avar. Yeah, Avar. I'm trying to think, who else has got trash names? You've got a reasonable one.
Yeah, Rhinora.
Rhinora, yeah, that's a
name.
That's a straight up name. Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Tell me what's your trash character names? Because let's be serious, character names kind of. Let's be honest, most people treat it as a meme at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people do. It depends on the.
I find it really hard picking names for characters.
Yeah. Oh no! I'll tell you one of my characters' names. My character, I was playing Baza. Big fat Baz. He was on the topic we're just talking about fighters. He was a fighter battle master, and he was essentially the North FC meme.
Yeah.
I was actually really close to taking a few levels in Bard just so I could start doing
Football's coming home.
Yeah, so I could start doing like battle chants and stuff. Honestly, I really need to make that as a subclass. A lot of people have been asking. We've got like some basic stuff done for it, but we haven't
worked it out.
Yeah, we haven't fully worked it out, so. Either way, next post.
Your party is forced into eating a vegan lunch. What do? My dragonborn fighter looks at his plate with disdain. He decides to pick it up and throw it on the ground. He yells at the host, "Do I look like a fucking iguana to you?" Host falls speechless. My party begins to glare at me. The bard pipes up with a, "I mean, kinda."
Yeah, a wee bit, you know.
BDSM. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck's sake. Right, keep going.
Player brings his kid to the game, asks if kid can learn how to play D&D with us for a bit. I agree, but only if the kid behaves. Game starts and I have this kid sitting next to me, his mother on the other side. Kid and I are the only ones who can see behind the screen. I run the game as normal, explaining rules to a kid as we go along. When basics are explained, give kid an NPC to talk to the group with. Kid is awkward at roleplay, but does a good job.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Everyone plays along except for that guy. Edgy rogue tries to choke guard in broad daylight to make things move faster.
Wait, did he try and choke out this child?
I don't know.
Did he put the child in a headlock?
Why would you do that?
You cannot put children in headlocks, guys.
All in all, how much you think that you might want to, sometimes you can't.
Look, a lot of kids should be put into headlocks. They really should.
But you can't. It's frowned upon, apparently.
Yeah, we're just back from IKEA. Trust me. Trust me. I know that pain.
Feels misery, resulting in squad of guardsmen in guard's house coming out. Fighting ensues. Give kid control of guard captain. Gives orders to his men and proceeds to tactic the shit out of the party. Party leader tries to talk things down. Explains what happens. I'm about to let them off with a fine, but kid sees my notes and announces that assaulting an officer is punishable by death.
I mean...
Points to that guy. Says only he needs to die. My face when I can blame the death of a PC I've been trying to kill on a kid. My face when that guy rage quits the game and we replace him with the kid. My face when kid makes a min-max wizard build.
Honestly, sounds pretty cool. You know, sounds
Base
pretty cool.
kid.
Yeah, good on you. I like to hear that.
Okay, this is my character. A cat girl sorcerer named Nikomia Megumi.
Yay! Megumi! Yay!
Megumi.
This is going to be Tom's new one in the comments. He always called you
McGelfling.
Yeah.
She's a thrill-seeking runaway princess from her fairy kingdom. She likes showing off her gorgeous body to make herself feel sexy, but she doesn't enter any relationships because she's waiting for a true Prince Charming to come to her. So, what do you think?
Well, I personally think I already know what this guy looks like.
of the player.
Yeah, I know exactly
I know what he looks like.
I know exactly. When was this? This was 2020.
Yeah.
This post was from. Yeah, I think I can safely picture him in my mind.
Player brings this to my table. Me. Well, what the hell is it wearing? Player. It's her chosen attire. It's a bikini. Well, yeah. Why is it wearing a bikini? Oh, well, she likes showing off her sexy body. It's a cat. Yeah? How or why does a cat have a sexy body? Well, maybe I find cats sexy. Do you fuck cats? Shane Dawson enters the chat. Player stares at me with a guilty look. Me. Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Good. You know, the thing is, like, you know, like, if you want to play your waifu, that's fine and all. Like, you know, it's just, make them a bit more...
Subtle?
Not subtle. No, you know what it is? Less anime. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Or more understandable.
Yeah, understandable.
To where I can understand why you want this as a waifu.
Yeah, well, I can understand you wanting that as a waifu, but... And I don't know if you want to... You know, this is the... Like, if you want waifus, go find Guardbros. Go track down Guardbros. Guardbros. Can you make me a... I've been saying to Guardbros he needs to make a waifu catalogue for fucking ever now.
He does.
He actually does, because I know finally people would buy his waifu catalogue.
100%.
Guardbros makes the highest quality of waifus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of the All Skeleton Party members, I can't remember which one it is, but they actually have one of Guardbros' waifus tattooed on the back of their leg.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I remember seeing the photo of it. I can't remember which one it is though, but
one of the Skelly boys.
One of the Skelly boys
has waifu tattooed.
That's when you know it's peak waifu, you know.
How can I make a badass no-kill policy character? Be me, ex-soldier turned cleric. Be a specialist in the field of exorcism. Be travelling across the Sword Coast performing exorcisms. I don't do it for money. I do it for the happy little people. Anytime there is a possession, you can bet I will be there. My methods would seem unorthodox though. I don't use holy water, holy symbols, or even prayer. All I need is my trusty mace. My mace is my paintbrush.
Oh my god, he just kills him.
Coats the fiend's soul in pain. All I do is continue to beat the possession into submission with continuous coats of pain, and after enough coats, the fiend will leave the host to run away in fear of me. I typically heal the victim from the wounds I caused in my assault. Once they are restored, I take my leave, but they always stop me to get my name. I tell them it's Robert, of the House Ross. It's Bob Ross. And that my mace is my paintbrush. They thank me for beating the devil out of them.
That's an interesting twist on Bob Ross.
Yeah.
What I was thinking this is...
He was an ex-soldier.
Yeah, he
Bob
was.
Ross was an ex-soldier, and then
he was in the army. Yeah. You know, I want to see more Bob Ross characters now.
So do I.
What other... Like, okay, so we could see him as a paladin. Like, you know, that was a good example. Like, you know, of course, the obvious one is Bard. Obvious. But I like the idea of him being a cleric.
Yeah.
I like him being like, it's okay. Don't worry. Here's a heal. You can do it. But a bard is the obvious one where, like, inspiration.
Yeah, you just need that soft-spoken voice.
Yeah.
Playing D&D. Session 0. Characters being introduced to each other. Tell DM I roll to rape and kill everyone. They refuse. Fucking railroading, am I right?
God damn it, DMs! Why would you never just let me do what I want to do? Constantly railroading, it's like, oh, constantly story shitting, constantly monologuing, all your DM player characters. You know what? I roll with I'm going to use intimidation for seduction, alright? And that's the way I'm going to play my game, alright? And if you don't like it, you know what I feel like? This is kind of like, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. We need to rework that in some way.
Yes.
If you can't handle my murder hobo-ness, you know, either way. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it today. Got a wee bit of an announcement. I made a thing, so we did. We made a Discord, which
I was really trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about.
No. So I made a Discord. It's not the official Neckbeardia Discord because I don't even know if I want to even advertise that one anymore because it's actually so cancelled.
It's so cursed.
I appreciate it for what it is, and I really appreciate all the guys, but I can't help but think, like, you guys, can you guys just stop doing this for
Chill
5
out for 5 fucking minutes.
Like, you know, if you want to see Spurgatory, that's Spurgatory or actual Discord. I
Yeah.
don't even want to advertise that.
Yeah.
But I made a completely new, it's a looking for group. I'm forever seeing comments down below of people that are really interested in role-playing games.
Who really want to give it a go,
but
they
have
don't
no
know
way.
anybody. They don't know anybody who's
So
into it or anything.
what we've done is this server is completely self-automated. I intend to have no input in this at all, bar maybe we might pick up the odd player from time to time or
Yeah.
the odd DM.
Yeah.
This is just for people to network and try and find other like-minded people to play games with.
So whenever
if
you join, you
whenever
can assign a role to
if you-
yourself, either if
player
you're a DM or a player.
If you're a DM, you go ahead, you join, you can put an advertisement up for your games, you can, and that's pretty much it, be honest with you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chats, but everything is self-wiped. There's no swearing because it's all done by bots. I've designed this in such a way that it is just going to be no moderation because I have no interest in looking after it. But I do want to have somewhere that people can actually find
a game.
Find a game, and I've set up a place for people to find, even if you're in the 40k, you know, tabletop simulators a thing. I'm sure you might be able to find someone else who would be equally keen on playing a few games of 40k.
Basically it's just a big friendship server.
Yeah,
people
and
looking
of course,
for friends.
If you cannot run games on that server. It is only a looking for group. If you want,
so if you find a group,
if you
then
guys go off
either
and
join your own server or whatever. But it's just to find people, to connect, to kind of put out your branches to see if anybody else wants to play any of your, like one shots or homebrews or something like that. You throw it in and see if anybody's interested to play with you. So I think it's a really good idea.
Look, I've been wanting
and once
to
again, it is not moderated whatsoever.
So
honestly, there is a swear bot on, so you can't just go in and spam.
And for the love of God, do not join in the intent to just troll and ruin people's games, because who knows, we might end up doing a story on you.
Exactly.
You know, I think that's like the ultimate way of like, look, you boys best behave yourselves. But like, I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, but I just don't want to have to manage it. I don't want to have to run it. I don't care about people's individual drama. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not about that shit. Why should I have to be your dad to explain what you can and cannot do on the internet?
Exactly.
Right? I'm not your fucking dad. Right? So you moderate yourself, and I'm putting a lot of faith in people to act in goodwill.
Yes.
But that's all I really want to say about it.
Yes, so links down below to that Discord is down there. If it's something you're interested in,
check it out.
Or if it's something you're interested in, but you're not really wanting to do it now, still join, and you might see something that you're...
Look, say, maybe you've been wanting to play a bit of Call of Cthulhu. I've been wanting to play Call of Cthulhu fucking ever, but at this point in time, we've got too much on our plates. Yeah. But hey, if I see a Call of Cthulhu being advertised, and in the near future...
Yeah, you never know, you might see us two, like, joining in on one of your games sometimes.
I mean, I wouldn't bet on it, but we'll see.
Wouldn't bet on it, like, pregnant, there's going to be a newborn, but,
yeah,
like...
exactly.
Maybe.
We got no fucking time to play, sadly. But yeah, look, that's all I wanted to talk about. We love yous and leave yous. You guys know, check out the models, helps us a lot.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the good shit.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye!